I'm depressed today.
Why?
I'm just depressed.
Oh.
I saw a sign on a department store today that said only 353 more shopping days till Christmas. We'll start now.
Yeah.
I'm depressed. Hello, Doctor.
Hi, Chief.
Hey, we're kind of
We're twins.
twins tonight.
Yes.
Sometimes we get something out of that exchange, but neither seems to be there.
I got something out of it.
Have you ever seen a more beautiful day in Southern California? This
No.
is gorgeous down here. We have what they call Santa Ana winds that kick up every so often. They come off, I guess they start out in the desert and go through Santa Ana and take a left at Barstow or something. And it was a little windy here today.
How?
Okay. It was so windy today, G. Gordon Lee's Kindle blew out, and he had to put his hand in a toaster. It was so windy on Fantasy Island that Ricardo Montalban had to lash tattoo a tomato plant. Oh, you like the easy stuff, huh?
Yes, the plant, boss, the plant.
While you're out here after the show, you may want to take a scenic tour of Burbank, those of you on vacation. Oh, why you laugh? There's a lot of great things to see. A lot of famous people live in Burbank. I mentioned the gentleman last night.
Yeah.
Famous inventor. Makes his home in Burbank. Dr. Leopold Fechner. Dr. Fechner just perfected his latest invention, the Sony Walk Blender. It allows you to whip egg whites while you're... Anyway, to hell with it. That wasn't as good as his original invention. He invented the first tomb with a sunroof. Why not have an eternal tan, said Dr. Fechner, and why not? Okay, I'll get up going. As you probably know, our big-hearted government is at it again. They have come to the aid of the truly needy, along with the cheese. You know what they're now giving out? True. You're right. Supplies of 20-year-old crackers. Isn't that nice? Now the poor will have cheese and crackers. And I understand Reagan's going to go even further. He's going to hand out dip. Left over from the Coolidge inaugural. I believe what's going on? David Stockman says we're now looking around for 20-year-old ketchup so the poor can have a well-rounded meal. That's what they're doing. No, it's nice that our government opens its coffers to the poor. The Smithsonian Institute today auctioned the leftovers from Lindbergh's last in-flight dinner, including 50-year-old macadamia nuts. No sense in finishing that joke. It got nothing. Thought a laugh would come after macadamia nuts, and I would have done the rest of it. But in the interest of time, I'll tell you what I'll do. Why don't I just do the subject, a verb, and you fill in all the words in between, make up a joke, and pass it along. It'll save a lot of time and save me this humiliation that I'm going through now. No, but if things like this keep up. No, you see, the president's got a problem. He's in favor of increasing the military budget. At the same time, he says we're not going to forget the truly needy. And it goes back to that old saying. He wants the nation to have both guns and butter. And the way things are going right now, it looks like the poor are going to have the guns and the rich are going to have the butter. But not for long. You can get more, incidentally, with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word alone. Here in California, our governor, Jerry Brown, just gave his State of the State message, or as you might call it, his kickoff speech for the 1984 presidential campaign. See, he will probably run in '84. Is it the suit you don't like? I I like Jerry Brown. I really do. He has some good ideas. Jerry Brown has some good ideas. He, unfortunately, wants to save the world. But most Californians don't want that. Honestidad es la de Millard Fillmore. Millard Fillmore fue el presidente hace muchos años. Why not? Try Spanish.
Try that.
Hoy, today, as they say, is Millard Fillmore's birthday. Now,
Today.
What?
Today.
Today?
Yes.
What do you mean? Is that what I said?
Yes.
Hoy means today.
I thought you needed some kind of help. Just trying to help.
Este hombre está muy loco en la... Did you know what president he was? I know, of this, I mean, of what number? How many of you know what? He was the 13th president. He was born, Millard Fillmore, this day in, no, not 1880. And Fillmore ran for president in those days on what they called the Know-Nothing Party. At least in those days, they admitted it. Fillmore is probably best noted as the president who brought indoor plumbing into the White House, where it stayed till the Carter administration took it out back.
Now you
Millard Fillmore died, and I know how that feels. In 1874, and we had to wait 100 years until Jerry Ford came along to fill that charisma void. People don't know this, but I do a great impression of Millard Fillmore.
Oh, we'd like to see it.
No, no, it's easy. What you do, you think of James Polk and just make your voice a little more nasal. Okay, we have, we've got a lot of
Almost
time left.
50 minutes.
What? That's what my watch says, another 50 minutes of this stuff. Okay, now that you're all calmed down, let's let in the regular audience now. Oh, look at him. Look at the band. Oh, he's dying. He's dying. No, we got a great show tonight with some... George Carlin is going to do real well tonight.